lesson reminding you what you feel, you attract, what you imagine, you become, what you say, you see, and what you hear influences the results you produce in your world. You know, sometime during the last few sessions, I was telling you that I was going to share with you some of my favorite quotations. And I think I did only one, but I don't even remember if I did it. Well, it doesn't matter, we're going to do it now. And the reason why I want to share these quotations with you is because you've heard them before. But as I go about my studying, they just keep coming back to me. And I want to impress upon you the importance of paying attention to these few principles. They are key. They hold the key to the life of abundance and fulfillment that you and I desire. So the quote I want to share with you today is a quote by Henry Ward Beecher. And it goes like this. That which we persist in doing becomes easier to do. Not that the nature of things become easier, but through doing, our power to do increases. Let me repeat that. That which we persist in doing becomes easier to do. Not that the nature of things become easier, but through doing, our power to do increases. What does that have to do with the success formula? It has everything to do with the success formula. Because you see, if you have arrived at the conclusion that I've tried to get you to arrive at, namely, nothing can come into my world unless I allow it through what I think, what I feel, what I see, what I say, what I hear. If you've arrived at the conclusion that it cannot come unless you permit it, then the next thing you need to ask yourself is, how can I make this original success formula a part of my life? Because if nothing can come, causeless, it cannot come. If it cannot come unless I let it in, how can I focus my attention on my goal, on my outcome, on where I am going? That's where this quotation comes in handy. Because once you've made up your mind that this is it, this is the formula I need to pay attention to. It doesn't necessarily have to be the success formula as I've put it, but the bottom line is it has everything to do with your... Actually, you know what? The whole success formula can be boiled down to these two words, these three words. Attention on intention. Attention on intention. Because that's really what it boils down to. So I'm going to wrap this up right here for now, and then we'll pick it up at another time. You know, my initial inclination was to go to another quotation, but I'm going to stay here a little bit because I've discovered, while I was going through the initial session, I discovered some things that I want to share with you some more. So we'll wrap it up here. And remember, since you're going to see what you say, consciously say what you want to say. And remember also that what you hear influences the results you produce in your world.